Hi there, Taurus. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Today we're doing the energies and predictions for the month of December. And the first row is the first week, and the first card is the Five of Cups. Next, we have the Page of Pentacles. And that's followed by the beautiful Sun card. In the second row, we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. In the third week, it's the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. In the last week, we have the Two of Cups, the Fool card, and the Ace of Cups. And we'll draw one more card, which will be the overarching energy and the mystery card for the reading. And we'll put that right there, and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. In the first week, we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So the Five of Cups is a card of loss of disappointment. This man is standing here crying over spilt wine, and he's so fixated on the loss that he can't think of anything else, and he can't see the opportunities that the universe is offering him for the future in the Two Cups behind him. So this says there's been a situation which has upset you, and it really is holding your attention and stopping you moving forward. The Page of Pentacles can be an offer, but he's also a learner page, and it says at this time, now may be the time to do some research or investigate the things that you'd like to manifest in 2026. Obviously, this is the end of 2025, and the new year is already on our minds, isn't it? And the Sun card is a card of joyful happiness, exhilaration, prosperity and abundance, and saying life is pretty bloody amazing at the moment. So we have a bit of a mixture here, don't we? We have loss and disappointment and joy and happiness. And maybe what this says is that if you move past the loss and disappointment, that you can open up your life to the warmth and joy and exhilaration and abundance of the Sun card. We'll clarify and see what the universe has to say. So the Five of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Star card, and the Sun card is clarified by the Seven of Swords. So indeed, the universe is saying, if you turn from pessimism to optimism, as this year ends and you open up to new possibility in 2026, you will build a legacy, an amazing foundation which will secure a prosperous and happy life. The Star card is a card of wish fulfillment, and it says that as you look to the new year and as you investigate what you'd like to achieve, this will open up your life to your dreams and wishes coming true. And this is a beautiful prospect, isn't it? That you look to the future as to what you'd like to create, and now the universe is saying, here you are, here's the guiding star, we're going to show you the path to what you truly desire. The Seven of Swords can be a card of lying, cheating and stealing, and that's quite a conflict with the Sun card, isn't it? So it does say that somebody who could be being dishonest with you in your life, and of course this is a serious issue, and you need to ensure that you are very careful about people in your life and the way they treat you. This is also a card of new strategy. So he's stealing the sword so he doesn't have to go to war in the morning. And this says to open up your life to the joy and happiness of the Sun card, that you may have to do things differently in your life, look to different strategies and different paths. So this may be saying there's some changes you need to implement to enjoy the warmth of the sun. In the second row, we have the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords is something that is dead, done and over with. It can be a painful ending, and it certainly is the end of a cycle. Now, 2025 has been a 9-year, which is a year of endings. And so there's something in your life that has ended in dramatic fashion. But it's something that no longer serves you, and it's no longer going to bother you. And of course, 2026 is a 1-year, which is new beginnings. And if we look forward, we have the Ace of Wands, the Fool card, and the Ace of Cups. So there are new beginnings coming forward in your life. And the Four of Swords says this is a time to reflect, a time to pause on life. And of course, it's been a busy year, and now may be the time to stop and reflect, meditate, pray, decide what steps you're going to take in 2026. And part of this may be getting over this loss and this pain and suffering from the Ten of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles is a card of planting seeds. So as a new year begins, it's a time to reflect and decide what sort of seed you're going to plant in 2026 and where you're going to plant it. Now, of course, this Knight is the most static in the tarot, and so it's important you take action. And you can see the Ace of Wands is sitting in the third week, which says that you will have the energy and the power to make these dreams and wishes and decisions you make a reality. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Seven of Wands clarifies the Ten of Swords. And the Three of Swords has been in nearly every reading so far, clarifies the Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Swords is a card of loss and pain and suffering. And it says there's something deep within your heart which is truly painful. And it says this pain and suffering is inhibiting you from planting new seeds in your life. It taints everything. The pain and suffering is really distorting how you see and feel things. And so it can stop you from making positive decisions. It can distort the feelings and the reflections and the inspiration that you receive. The universe is saying with the Ten of Swords, the time of pain and suffering is over, Taurus. Yippee! Because I'm a Taurus, and let me tell you, there's been some pain and suffering. And certainly for me, it's been the last 10 years. And of course, the Ten of Swords can be a 10-month or a 10-year cycle. And it's very likely that with a 9-year ending and a 1 year coming in the future in 2026, that this is the end of a 10-year cycle. And now is the time to rejoice. Now is the time to pull the swords from your heart. And now is the time to build something new, because we have some really positive cards here that we'll deal with in a minute. And the Seven of Wands says that you've felt threatened. There's been all these things coming at you in life that you've really had to battle against. And it's seemed like a never-ending struggle. And we have the Ten of Wands over here, and that does indicate it's certainly been a struggle and a battle. But it says that you've stood on the mount and you've persevered, and this is a card of persevering. And you've seen the Ten of Swords off. You've seen the pain and suffering off. And now the universe is saying your dreams and wishes are about to come true in the Nine of Cups. So we have 2 cards of wish fulfillment. And this is a major turning point here for you, Taurus. I'm really looking forward to it. In the third week, we have the 7 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands, like the 10 of Swords, indicates it's the end of a cycle. It's a card of burden and struggle. And you can see he's nearly made it to the farmhouse. And it says, you're nearly there, Taurus. Don't give up. That's a Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush song. Look it up. It's quite an interesting song. But it certainly says, don't give up. Now is the time to get to the farmhouse and put the wands of burden down. Because the 7 of Cups says the universe is giving you many options. Now we have to be careful what we choose here because they're not all desirable. But it does say the universe is opening up the possibilities of your life to you. And the Ace of Wands says that you're highly energized and this amazing positive new beginning energy, which is the beginning of a new phase of the number 1 year. And that is fantastic news, isn't it? The 7 of Cups is clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups clarifies the Ace of Wands. And the 6 of Swords clarifies the 10 of Wands. So the 6 of Swords is a card of moving on. And that definitely seems to be the theme of this reading, isn't it? We're moving on from the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. We're leaving the loss and disappointment behind, and we're travelling in the boat through turbulent waters or away from turbulent waters to calmer seas and better shores. And that's great news. And the 6 of Pentacles is a card of rebalancing. And of course, situations like the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords can distort not just one part of our life, but all of our lives. And the darkness of the 10 of Swords just seeps into every little crack. And now the universe says there's got to be a rebalance of your life, and particularly in the area of money and finance. And it says now is the time to review how you give and receive, how you seed money, and how you treat others less well off than you. And this really says that as your dreams and wishes come true and you build a legacy, that you manage your affairs in money with balance and rectitude. So that's not going wild, but carefully seeding and considering how you invest and how you use, and more importantly, how you enjoy money. Because sometimes when money is tight, we forget how to spend money on ourselves to reward and enjoy the fruits of our labour. Now, the Knight of Cups, of course, can be a card of new love. And if we look down here, we have the 2 of Cups. So, Taurus, get ready for an amazing Christmas romance. That could be wild, couldn't it? I'm ready. If you're not looking for love, this, of course, can be follow your heart. So, as you build a legacy and your dreams and wishes come true and you plant seeds, now is the time to follow your heart towards the things that you are passionate about and are your dreams. In the last week, we have the 2 of Cups, the Fool card, and the Ace of Cups. So, of course, the 2 of Cups is a new union. That's amazing soul partner. And the Ace of Cups says there's new love coming into your life. And they are powerful messages that there could be an amazing new relationship arriving in the last week of December. So you go to a Christmas party or you go to a New Year's party and there is that beautiful new person. It could be amazing. If you're not looking for love, this can be new friendship, partnership, an intensifying of an existing relationship. And if you're single as a pringle, it can mean that you're improving in self-love and self-worth. So you're starting to believe in yourself and maybe starting to leave some of this dead wood behind here. And of course, the Fool card is the ultimate card of new beginnings. It's about taking a positive and optimistic leap into the future. And this is about saying goodbye 2025, goodbye 10 years of rubbish, 10 years of difficulty and struggle and battle. And now is the time to embrace new beginnings of 2026. I love it. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Magician. The Queen of Swords clarifies the Fool card, and the Hierophant clarifies the Ace of Cups. So the Magician is the master creator of the universe, and it says, now's the time to create love. Or it may be better saying, now is the time to create a beautiful relationship that you will enjoy and care for and reap the rewards for many years in the future. The Queen of Swords is a card of improving clarity. So it says as you take this leap, now you're starting to see a clear path in life, and that is a bonus in itself. The Hierophant can be a card of marriage, and that says that if there is a beautiful new relationship, it could end up in marriage. He's also a card of guidance. He is a conduit between the divine and the earthly plane. So you could receive messages from the universe about what path you should take in life. But as I was starting to read this row, I got a message that this card is about blessings, that you can see that the Pope or the Hierophant is ordaining these people as priests, and he's giving them blessings. And this says that you're about to receive your deserved blessings in life. It says that life has been difficult and a struggle, and now you're about to reap the rewards of persistence and battling on and learning the lessons of the last 10 years, regardless of how difficult those lessons have been. So there are many blessings on their way. And of course, we have the Star card and the Ten of Cups. So this could be a bountiful time for you, Taurus. The Mystery card is the Six of Pentacles. So it really does say there's a need for rebalancing your life. And it's about giving and receiving. So often, if this death is a relationship, sometimes we give too much and we don't demand or receive enough for ourselves. And this is really saying that as you rebalance your life, you should take care of others, but you should also take care of yourselves and be respectful and grateful about the blessings and the prosperity and abundance you receive, and manage them and use them with the grace that they deserve. The Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon card. Oh dear. The Moon card is a card of uncertainty and swirling emotions and subconscious, and it says that you've been swimming in the murky pond of the Moon card for too long. You haven't been able to see a clear path because life has just been murky and horrible. That's it. And now you need to emerge like the lobster up the path. And like the lobster, you've developed a hard shell. And it's going to take plenty to upset you now because you've got that hard armour on it and you're ready to receive the bounty of life that is at the end of the golden path. Wow, Taurus, that is something I'm ready to receive. I'm claiming this. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao. you.